It started with what seemed like an ordinary headache. Nothing alarming at first, but within a matter of hours, Dr. Alexander was in agony, disoriented, struggling to speak. He was rushed to the emergency room. His condition deteriorated rapidly. The diagnosis was shocking: E. coli meningitis, a rare and aggressive infection that was attacking his cerebrospinal fluid, the very lifeblood of his brain and spinal cord. Within hours, he slipped into a coma. But this wasn't a light coma. His neocortex, the part of the brain responsible for higher-level functions like language, memory, and conscious thought, was entirely shut down. Neurologically speaking, he was gone. Brain scans confirmed it, blood tests, every clinical marker. No activity where activity was needed for consciousness. According to modern medicine, his brain was incapable of producing even the most basic dream. His doctors, colleagues who had known and respected him, were grim. They prepared his family for the worst. They discussed organ donation. His survival chances were minuscule, and if he did somehow pull through, he would be brain dead. 7 days passed. 7 days of silence, of machines keeping his body alive. But in those 7 days, something else was happening. Something that science could not detect. Something not visible on any scan or chart. Because while his body lay motionless in that hospital bed, Eben Alexander was somewhere else. He didn't remember the hospital, or his family, or even his name. In fact, at first, he wasn't even aware that he was human. His experience began in darkness, a deep, pulsing realm that felt alive but primitive. He described it as being in mud or thick soil with strange mechanical rhythms. The sounds were harsh, metallic. The visuals, a dark, roiling world. No memory, no language, no identity, only awareness. Later, he would call this the realm of the earthworm's eye view. And even though it was unsettling, he didn't feel fear, just curiosity. It was as if his soul had been reduced to its simplest form, as if he were being stripped down, prepared for something greater. And then he began to rise.